Inspiration indeed. Alana and I, you might see, are absolutely enthralled with the young man sitting next to us. At just 19 years old, Arafat Gatabazi is a refugee from the Congo who has an incredible story, not just in terms of how he left the Congo and made his way here to South Africa, but what he's been doing in South Africa, representing Homestead, a shelter who are looking after you now and doing an incredible job by the looks of it. My friend, welcome to Expresso.
Hi, how are you?
I'm intrigued by your story. I've been asking him so many questions about the Congo, but let's get to the circumstances in which you left the country, the Congo. Tell me about that, because you just told me that there's always been war and you wanted to leave.
Yeah, actually, the war, it has been there since I was born, and they fight and they stop most of the time. And in the last years, what happened, the war was, it broke out again, and it happened, they came to attack us in our house, and we had to get separated with our parents, and we fled the country.
I'm sorry, where's your folks?
Sorry?
Where's your parents?
At the moment, I don't know where they are. I don't know if they're still alive or not.
And you're in South Africa, and you're alive, and you've got a story.
Yeah.
I want to hear your story.
Well, this is the crazy thing is that you haven't turned that into that traumatic experience. You found inspiration to do something that I think people wouldn't expect. You have swum from Cape Town to Robben Island, a swim that I would imagine is incredibly difficult to do, but must be freezing. You've tried it once before and hypothermia got the better of you.
Yeah. Actually, for me, swimming is part of my healing. I had trauma before, but the time I started swimming, everything started to be okay. My first swim which I did, I had hypothermia because I swallowed a lot of water because of the water current. It changed.
Okay, but the second one you've completed, tell me about that.
Yeah, the second one I completed it in 3 hours and 33 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, and the water was quite friendly.
Wait.
He says that.
The water was quite friendly. Tell me, did you swim in the Congo?
No,
But you come and swim here?
Yeah.
Why? How did that happen? How did that start?
In the Homestead, there is a swimming classes which happens every Thursday, and we meet at Long Street Pool. And the time I started the program, I got interested into swimming. And there was a guy who was going to swim the Robben Island, and he used to get extra classes every Saturday. And I asked him if I can join, and he said it's fine. And the time I started training, I had that feeling I also want to do the same thing. And the time it stopped, I continued swimming, and now I did the Robben Island
I found a natural,
You just told me that swimming was part of your healing, and I'm excited for your life because you're only 19 years old, you're studying. Okay, so you leave the Congo, you come to South Africa, and you end up on the streets. How did you end up at the Homestead?
Here in South Africa, we had the aunt here in South Africa, but we just had the phone number. And we decided, let's go to Cape Town.
If you say we, sorry, I have to interrupt. Who was with you?
My 2 cousins and my 1 sister.
Okay.
And the time we got here, we called her, but she was also living in the shelter because she flew also the Congo. And she took us to the place called Scalabrini, and they took us to the social development, and we ended up at the Homestead.
Now this, all of this is going on. You've maintained your school grades. You are studying now, and it seems like you are loving what you are studying, and you've eyed university as the next step in your future. What is the next step for you, ma'am?
At the moment, my next step is completing my matric. And next year I want to go to university, but in order for me to do that, I have to be having pure maths. But at my school, they only offer maths literacy.
Yeah.
In order for me to do that, I think I need support and help to do the pure maths bridging course so that I can go to university to do computer science.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If you can swim Cape Town, Robben Island, you'll be just fine.
And just in a Speedo costume and goggles and glasses, which are the regulations if you want to make it official. So I have to say, dude, that is actually mind-blowing.
Graham asked him earlier, weren't you scared of sharks? Were you scared
Which
of the
is
sharks?
a valid question.
Actually, I don't think there's sharks in Table Bay. The sharks are in False Bay.
I'm telling you, that was a line, man. They just told you that to get you through. They just told you that to get you through. Now, what you've done is incredibly inspirational, but it's what you're doing every day in your life that I think really hits home. So I look forward to seeing another swim, another 5 swims. Would you do another big challenge?
In next year, I'm planning to do the 3 Uncle Bay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Here's one up for us. Quickly, a message for all young people who are 19 years old, who are from all walks of life, whether they are from South Africa or the Congo. What do you want to say to them?
What I can say to everyone at the moment, they mustn't think there is nothing which is impossible. Everything is possible. If you want to do something, just go for it.
Oh, I love it.
See, Graham, everything's possible.
Man, she's always so mean to me. I want you around here every day. No, awesome stuff. Thank you so much, Arafat. Thank you for coming through, my friend. And keep inspiring. Keep inspiring. Awesome.
We should send you to swim, but there's lots of sharks in the water.
She would do that.
So this is your Feel Good Breakfast show. We're going to go to a short ad break. We're going to keep him here. We're going to send him swimming.